I'm saved. Check on the bandit. Yes. We are definitely planning that. Go away with the torch. And we would like to clean ourselves up. So where is the water thing? Somewhere there. No, I need to get there first, because they are gonna get their snots there and whatever nonsense is. I don't want any of that. Screw you guys. Hello, Pebbles. Let's ride back. What was that? It was kinda interestingly red. Ah, it's a fresh flower. That's what it is. That is a new one. I don't remember seeing that before either. Huh. That fresh flower there. Interesting. Matthew Davison. Sam Becker. So there's the market. Let's leave Pebbles right here. They're still closed. So how the hell am I supposed to heal him? He's having guard inside, but he's not opening because he's sick. Well, that is something not working well. Well, I cannot even lockpick it even if I wanted to, because I don't have any lockpicks. So that's kinda sad story. Well, it's already 8, or rather 9. So, like, that should be already open. Because shops open at 8. Usually. Maybe this one is different? I don't know.
No one has a grain of respect for me, and still they're always coming to me for something. Oh, show them.
Oh, shut up, you crybaby. He's somewhere here, the guard. Maybe I can talk to him. Apparently not. Where are you going? I was hoping that you could be like opening the trade. No, not. Okay, let's wait. At 10 AM it has to be open. Don't tell me that it won't be. It isn't. Because I know there is a dude inside. But the first time I played this, before I got killed by the game, because it wasn't me getting killed by anybody, it was just the game deciding that I probably lived long enough. There is a dude that I talked to, and I need to talk to him yet again. Well, I cannot get in though, so I'm probably gonna fail the quest, it seems. And the trader is gonna die, I'm thinking, as a result. Well, gonna suck, suck. Sucks for him. Yeah, I'm just in the meantime gonna check on the bandit then. How about you? And the water source, yeah, you're gonna be the spreader of the disease. You're going for the watering through well all the time. You're gonna be the main reason The Typhoid Mary of Merehoyet. That's gonna be you. And you're still taking the water even though I told you that it's actually poisoned. Man, you deserve to die, people. You so deserve to die.
Jesus Christ be praised. Hey.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Oh yeah, he's fine. Nice.
Who are you?
On account of Typhoid Mary, I actually saw basically her account, or it definitely wasn't accurate all that much, in various TV series. The last that I remember was in... I think it was in the Nick, the series, where it was Clive Owen, the doctor, about the Knickerbocker Hospital in New York from about the 1900s, early 1900s. No, not 19. Yeah, early 1900s. Somewhere there. So, if I remember correctly, there was one episode about that. Yes, that was exactly it. So, okay, so actually they got it pretty much right, because that's exactly what I remember as well. Yeah, that she was basically just the carrier, she wasn't sick. And she refused to believe that if she wasn't having symptoms, that she was sick. Yep, exactly, Samis.
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
Yep, exactly, Samis.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Right now I just remember that did we actually find the sword? Did he find the sword that he stole in the end? Was it the one on his body or something? Because we didn't get to do anything in Pribyslavitz after the cutscene. So I'm not certain if actually the sword has been recovered for Sir Radzik, if he's having it, or if it's still somewhere lost. Huh. Random thought. Because I really kinda just now remembered that it seemed like that Ran didn't really tell us where it is, and it didn't seem like that he was using it. Okay, so you're gonna have to look at Chief. So who is Chief?
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
It's probably gonna be the guy that we have seen at the very start in the prologue. That was actually talking with Sir Radzik, and he visited us at the forgery. At the forge with our father. That might be the guy. And he was also at Talmberg a bit later. I think it was him. So if that's the guy who is basically the main bad guy here, well, he's definitely doing a good job being inconspicuous.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Privislovitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Privislovitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was, or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Which was fake. Which I guess this guy didn't know even. Okay, he's gonna be probably surprised by that. No, let's do that, because that's the direction I would be
So you knew
continuing
the
in.
coin was counterfeit?
Of course I did.
Oh,
I
okay,
brought
so he
those
did.
groschen to
Interesting.
Privislovitz, along with a few other things.
But it seems that they are
Did you?
passable enough
And
for
where did the
normal traders,
forgeries
so
come from?
I guess
Like,
it would still be
where were they made?
good payment for
I
them.
don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could
I
have
also
heard what
wanted to
happened
go to Rovna.
Privislovitz
There are a
and
few
decided
things to deal with
not
me,
to show.
deal with for me. What did he say next? Come on, game, give me that information. Kinda missed it. He could have heard what happened in Privislovitz and decided not to show. Okay.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
How did you know about Privislovitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Privislovitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyet?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Privislovitz was only the start.
Okay,
That's
so
all
we
I need
learned
to know.
pretty much everything that we needed from
now.
him.
For the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
That's up to the Lord. I really shouldn't be making such decisions, especially in medieval times.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Yep, not really up to me.
Henry, I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that heathen, young fella.
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Oh no, he's getting executed properly.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that. That horse will kill my boy. He won't leave Merhayed alive.
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
Now where's the justice in that?
It's not exactly where I would head, but what I would say, but is heading in the direction that I would kinda like.
Swine left walking the earth.
Don't worry, he won't escape justice. Surely you don't think Sir
Yeah,
Radzig will just
that's
let him
kind
go?
of what I was aiming for, so
Sir
glad that I
Radzig to me?
chose the correct option, even though it
You won't
wasn't
even let me
exactly the
avenge
wording that I
death
would
of my
choose.
own son. Take him then. Take him and leave me with nothing but my
You don't need to
grave.
avenge him, he's gonna
promise
die
you you'll
anyway,
suffer
so
for
like
what
what's
you
the
did.
point?
Be quiet and
Like
go
just do it
quickly
properly.
before I change my mind.
Okay, so everybody's out. Is it gonna be meeting Johan? Is that a trader?
Good health, dear.
Not really. That's straw. Get out of my way. Religious. I need to see about the trade right now. Hopefully he's gonna be having already right now open then. Still not. That's annoying me to no end. That is so weird. I just need this door to open. Damn it. And I'm pretty certain that if I actually were to even lockpick this, I would be already branded like a thief and whatever. So it's not exactly an option anyway. It just kinda sucks. I don't expect they're gonna be running anywhere outside. Yeah, I know how to lockpick. I don't have lockpicks though anyway. So it's not exactly an option. Yeah, well, I guess screw you. Well, right now I need to take him I need to take him home. I'm probably gonna be giving up on this then, because I really cannot get into the market, into the trade post or whatever. So, yeah, that seems not really finishable for me at this point. So I should be taking the captive to Ratai at this point. Also, he should have been giving me some letters. Oh yeah, there's the letter. Let's read that. Oh, my dear T, when I discussed with you our currency reform, I certainly did not anticipate how the situation would develop. It actually seems like that right now that we have increased the reading, we are not having any kind of misplaced letters anymore. Almost. Almost. There is right now province in the middle, you can see. I certainly did not anticipate how the situation would develop. Oh no, on no account did I consent to the coin in question being put to the purpose of recruiting bandits and mercenaries, thereby giving rise to widespread slaughter and unrest in the province. It hardly bears thinking about what might occur should someone connect us to the massacre at Neuhof. I hereby give notice to you, honorable sir, that I do not intend to participate further in any enterprises with you or with your resources. Resources. Oh. Enterprises or with your resources. I urge you to proceed with greater restraint, for it has come to my attention that a certain German knight from Passau has been making inquiries in the region about the counterfeit groschen. That's gonna be the main bad guy. The Marquardt, or how is it called? The German knight. Or maybe that was the guy at Skalice at the very start in the prologue. Huh. Who knows? This knight, I am told, is presently staying at an inn in Sázava. Okay, so we will need to go to Sázava again. Well, we need to return there anyway. There are too many pairs of eyes turning in our direction. I hope and trust that you shall understand and respect my decision to terminate our collaboration. My deepest respects, S. Well then. I should be probably right now just following up. And I'm gonna be heading back here. Or rather around Merhoyat when I'm gonna be returning to Sázava, because it really seems like I'm gonna be heading to Sázava anyway. So right now let's wait for midday. It's already past midday. Let's give it a last look. If maybe now it's gonna be open, and if not, we're gonna back to... where do we go? Rataya maybe, it seems like. Yeah, Typhoid Mary also still full at work. Yeah, screw you then. Next time. And I should be probably also talking to brother. To brother Nicodemus. If he's like done and coming back home, or like what is he gonna be doing now? He was here? Maybe. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't here. He was in the next one. Okay, as a shortcut. Ah, let me be. Let me pass.
Watch where you're going.
Lord, please end this. Please, no.
Oh, am I? Was he even in another house? Damn it, I'm right now kinda confused.
What?
So like, are you going out? No.
Go away.
Yeah, I'm already right now going away. No problem. Yes, they are being cured. I already gave it to them, or didn't I? I cannot think I did. Johanka is there. She didn't have any kind of anything extra. There's something lockpick here for some reason. Oh, that's this. Okay, I thought it was something on the table. It's some kind of drawer or anything. Nothing from you here.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Seem to be all better or not. This is straw. And there is he gonna be next to his wife, right? Yes, there he is, okay.
Make
Okay, he doesn't have anything more to tell us, so let's just, I don't know, take care of her. Let's just take care of her. This was open. And we're then going away. Come on, you're going to jail. I wouldn't be halfway surprised if there was some kind of waylaying going on right now. That they will want him back because he's having information, of course. Yeah, apparently not yet. Funny stuff that actually the clock is not moving. It's such a long way that I actually didn't want to waste our whole day on this. That's interesting. And we kinda left Pebbles there. That's bad. I'm gonna have to go back for him though. I should have settled him. Oh man. I will have to go back for him then. Damn it. Alright, so he's in jail. Which one? Him saved even. Well, how's it looking with the time? I'm really looking at finally going to sleep. Oh, there he is. There he is. No, I kinda don't use whistles if I leave Pebbles somewhere really far away. I only use it if he's really close by, and it kinda makes sense. I kinda like this little my own realism game in there. But otherwise, when I leave him like half a map away, I like to basically pick him back up. Let's try to right now talk to Sir. We should probably close up or not, because there are no guards here. Interestingly enough. But they are having doors open, so let's leave it like that. Let's talk to the sirs. That's the scribe. Bailiff. Hello.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Yeah, well, glad to be here again. Where should I meet him? Some lookout point? Lookout point by Talmberg. So I got him into jail. And now I have to go all the way back to Talmberg? Are you kidding me? Well, apparently, yeah. Which means that I'm gonna be getting next to Merhoyet again. And I could probably take it through Sázava at this point. Even though on foot it's gonna be taking so long. Yeah, I do fast travel. I'm probably gonna fast travel to Merhoyet then. Back to the horsey, and I'm gonna be taking it in there. But I'm looking at a bit more efficient play maybe to return back to Sázava, because I really need to get there. And I also need to get there into Sázava cloister or monastery, because I need to solve the Mason's quest. And if I'm already gonna be coming to Townberg, then it will be a good place to actually have it resolved. So yeah, I need to go there. In which case I could want to go back to Sázava altogether. How's it looking? Last will we need to go to Sázava because of this. That's gonna be into Merhoyet, so it's gonna be by the way. Okay, so I'm really thinking I'm gonna have to go to Sázava. The House of God. That's about there. That's exactly the monastery that I'm talking about, the quest from Townberg. Aquarius. Sázava again. Sázava. Yeah, I just need to go to Sázava. Unfortunately on foot. Bad. That is kind of bad news. Yeah, no, the night is gonna be a problem. Right now it's half, or rather midday, so you should be fine, but you should be getting some lunch. Ring, that's for the will. You should be getting boots repaired. How much money do we have? 140. Yeah, well, but we need them repaired because they are right now useless. Okay. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be also buying some lunch somewhere. Probably at the inn. Or how much do we need? 78.22. Okay, so it's gonna be like a chicken or something. Let's have lunch. Don't go anywhere, wench. I want to... Come on, stop what you want to do. You need to give me lunch. And that lunch is gonna be... what? We didn't even, for example, have some kind of soup yet in this game. That's a good food for lunch. Nourishment 8 though. It's not exactly that much. Let's have lentil soup. I haven't had that yet. So let's buy 2 portions. Let's eat properly. Well, you just completely ignored me, didn't you? Or maybe I didn't haggle, I only clicked X. Did I? No. So I just cancelled it, or she cancelled it? I right now don't know, but anyway, let's do it again. Now that's better.
About the price.
Well, we can try it.
1.7. She's probably gonna be coming down to 1.9 only.
That's a poor offer.
Well, It's not like it's a whole lot of money. I'm not gonna be testing her too much.
That's a sum I can live
It
with.
usually doesn't pay out with low prices to be haggling too much. It doesn't usually work. So yep, give me the soup. I'm gonna be right now sitting next to the table, of course. You're gonna be eating like civilized people. Nice.
Can't be with you, Henry.
Yeah, with you too. We apparently also need to clean ourselves up. So I'm gonna be using your establishments here, and we also need to get the cobbler. I think he should be next door.
Here you are. I hope it helps.
May the Lord reward you.
Okay, a bit of charity. Nice. There he is, there's the cobbler. Repair me boots.
Let's talk about the price. Well, we can try it. Are we agreed? Well, now, a little
Henry,
more and we'll
I'm glad
shake
you stopped by.
That's a sum I can live with.
Not much of a discount, but better than nothing, of course. As it does add up. We don't have all that much money. I definitely hope that Racek is gonna be giving us a bit more sometime soon, once we get him the extra information. Because unfortunately we definitely couldn't have gotten anything from the loot because it was just all counterfeit coins. And right now I said that I want to go to Sázava. We have a quick travel there option, but I don't want to use that because I want to basically discover the road. So that means I need to go there and there, or there through the forest. Seems likely. Gonna be a very long route on foot. Maybe I could just fast travel to Ledečko and from there take it. To Ledečko I have been, so fast travel to Ledečko is okay. And from there to Sázava, that seems... Is that really any kind of difference though? And to be honest, not that much when you look at it. We there. We could swim there. Or swim there. Sázava, when we are here, it's top sea. It would be by the current. That would be kind of fun. I'm looking at basically this road to the bottom, and this long road that definitely seems to be going to Sázava. I'm not sure if it's actually in this place, or if there's gonna be some crossing, and it would be better maybe to go that way. I'm gonna try to go right that way. Okay, let's fast travel to Ledečko. Yeah, that's also pretty good consideration, the bandits. The bandits. They are not gonna be all that many if I'm gonna be traveling on better roads. That's a good consideration. It's already getting quite late. I'm not gonna be having too much time to get into Sázava, but I think it should be enough. Still having about 4 hours of daylight. There we are in the middle of the village, which means that we need to go all the way to the left. Well, right now basically due east, or rather west. Due west. We haven't discovered anything here, but don't have time for that all that much. So where was the road coming through? Oh, nope, not courtliness. There's gonna be a road. You can go through, for example, the bathhouse.
What's... Hey!
What? Did I just get stuck? Huh. I got stuck by the roof, it seems like. No, I didn't want to do that. Mistake. I'm still gonna be catching you up at Merhoyat. Sorry. Damn it. Gonna be continuing role playing. Mistakes were made. Damn. So that just didn't happen. Just ignore that, everybody. That didn't happen, that X. No, I wasn't in crouch. I was basically just caught by the roof for some reason. Blocked. I needed to crouch to get out of it for some reason. Ah, there's a nest up there somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. No, I haven't. I know that it's... Or rather, I figured out that it's definitely gonna be a possibility, because I have seen plenty of them in high trees and whatever, that it basically figured out that the only possibility to get there is gonna be shoot them down. Like, it's actually probably gonna be inspired by Czech fairy tale, 3 Nuts for Cinderella. I'm not sure if it's gonna be saying anything to you, this name. It's a very popular fairy tale. Every Christmas it's played here, and if I remember correctly, it's also very popular in Germany. They also are having it every Christmas or something like that. But that's basically, it's a crucial story point. Shooting down a nest from a tree and getting the 3 acorns. Or acorns. Are they acorns? Probably not. I don't even know. Oh, they are from... Man, what is now the name of the tree in English? Now that's the question. In Czech it's líska. Or just some kind of nuts. Hazelnuts. Hazelnuts, that's what it's called. Hazelnuts. Yeah, no, they have things in them. I have visited or rather saw one in Rataje. That's right next to the church. I have seen that one. Not past this. They are having usually 1 groschen in them. That's what I have seen. But I'm not taking it because... The same reason I don't really take stuff when you, for example, find it by the road, or like hidden in rocks somewhere. I've found plenty of those interesting sites, but I just don't pick them up because it's not mine. It's maybe somebody's. Maybe somebody is gonna be coming back for it, so it's kind of really like stealing. Oh, accident. Well, I'm gonna be looking what's inside, but not taking it. Cheap wine, fine wine, preserver. An unknown potion. Oh, that seems interesting. Let's look at that. A bitter young wine. No. An unknown potion. God alone knows what good or bad it can do. Now that's a real mystery. Preserver. Keeps food fresh for longer and can even turn spoiled foodstuffs into edible ones. Oh, that's a fun one. Ah, okay. So it's a failed potion, apparently, unknown potion. I'm gonna be planning to, after I finish this basically first playthrough that I want to play like the main experience for me, I'm thinking I will want to play also another playthrough where I'm gonna be just doing basically like wiki stuff and trying to do and use everything available. So basically taking all of these things and whatever. So I'm thinking really I'm gonna be heading for some playthrough like that again when I'm finished with the game itself for the first time. So I'm kind of looking forward to basically collecting everything all across the map. I'm really looking forward to that. Right now I'm getting slightly worried that I may be getting into a place that there might be some random bandits. This going by the basically on the shoreline. This reminds me of the times, basically when we were going mushrooming, and there was this spot where we always went to. That was basically by the shore of a pond, or a rather large pond, and there are always pretty good spots where to find some good mushrooms. Interesting stuff here. Oh, this is almost looking like there could be some people here. I don't exactly want that too much. Clothes. Fish. Somebody's fishing here. Hmm. Fun. Anyway, where are we right about now? Oh, we already went quite far away. And we're almost in Sázava. Good. But I don't see I will have to see some kind of crossing because I don't see a bridge. Oh, there's a crossing, exactly as we are talking about it. We have to cross on the other side. And yeah, there are gonna be some fishing traps here. Yep, fishing spot. There are gonna be some fishies already in it. Getting kinda late. Oh, I remember this spot. I remember this spot very well. There was a fight here when I was here some sessions ago. And I got absolutely annihilated, so I probably should be a bit careful. Some kind of encampment or whatever, don't know. Alright, let's be careful. If we see people there, we need to run. Because that's gonna be one of the bad engagements that I was talking about with before. There are basically two random groups, and if I join, they both start attacking me. It was exactly here. Yeah, you see that. It's exactly there as I remember. And I don't unfortunately see who is whom, if it's somebody that I could be helping. I have no idea if there are some bandits or somebody who needs to be helped. They're just some kind of random guys fighting each other. And I cannot discern if they are both bandits or if it's a kind of soldiers. It didn't seem like soldiers. It seemed more like bandits from the Rans camp. So, no, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I'm not going nowhere near that. Where's gonna be the next crossing? That's the question. Or if I should be coming through the forest and from the back. Let's do that. Yeah, no, the problem is that I actually cannot tell what it is because of the low details. I cannot really see what they're wearing all that well because it's just not rendered yet. And yes, the bandit camp is definitely a possibility. Right now I'm on basically a rage, so I should be fine. Dead people down there, you can see. Feel somebody fighting. Seems like there are actually a lot of dead people there. Or is that not dead people? So let's see what they're gonna do. This definitely looks like bandits. Standing in the middle of the road. Yeah, stay there, guys. Not interested in you. I'm going around. So how's it looking? Where am I right now? Almost there. That means right now due west and we're gonna be fine. Okay, so what was this? Oh, no! Sorry, Roach. And well, if anybody was after me, then they are after me quite definitely. But here we are, a good place. Some sheep. I think we're fine. But they definitely look like something that would have led to me dying. Somebody's check. Let's not bother anybody. Yeah, no, they can't hear it, but I kinda like to roleplay that they can. And to be honest, it's kinda weird. It will be a really good point if they could hear it. It would make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so there are a few people I want to talk to, for example. Oh, well, you don't want to talk to me, though. How about you? You want to talk to me. Even dropped his utensils there.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's probably in his workshop.
Right off the bat, it's question, really. Why? Why would you ask this question? Pick this up.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, come on. Come on. We have a job to do. Yeah, I have plenty of things to do in Sázava. Like about 3-4 quests. Together with the monastery, but really about 4 quests maybe. I'm having in Sázava. Right now it's really pretty late already. So we're gonna be doing something here, then stopping by Merhoyet to pick up pebbles and try the trader again. So right now, how's it looking with the food? Nourishment is good, but some dinner could be useful. So we are looking at inn, and we're gonna be buying quite probably also the room there for sleep, because right now we're already getting quite late. So here we go, we are at Sázava. Quest tipster. Yes, there are gonna be probably a lot of quests here because it's a big town.
As you wish.
Tavern on the Green. There you are. Oh, that's Gambler. Not wanting gambling. Father Fabian! That's actually the dude we want to talk to, right? Where is it? Yes, no! Father Francis. But Father Fabian... That does seem to ring a bell as well. Okay, I'm slightly confused right now. Charlatan. Well, I don't exactly want to talk to any of you, so where is the innkeeper exactly? Because that's the dude that usually has the quests. Or rather tasks. It's not exactly quests in realistic. Oh, cannot even lockpick that. Sorry.
There, satisfied?
That's not the innkeeper, that's a gambler. It's not him. I don't really see him anywhere, curiously enough. He has to be inside, but he's locked in for some reason.
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Ale as usual.
Well, the map tells me that he should be somewhere here. Ah, well, happens. Anyway. We are still having a bit of time, so maybe we can at least find the engraver. Are you like... Well, maybe you are gonna be telling me.
Here.
Let you pour the drink. You done. And you can right now talk to me. But you didn't have any kind of options. Okay, so not you.
A tankard of ale for me.
Well, Father Fabian, maybe you could be knowing something about the engraver.
Here you are, and good health.
I was sent here. Vincent of Merhoyet. Who the hell is that? Oh yeah, that's the father with the will. But why didn't I notice it before? I really thought that the name was familiar. Talk to Will or to Sázava parish priest. So do I have like extra information for that? Yeah, Father Fabian, I did remember it correctly. The name did seem familiar, so yeah, I need to talk to him.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
Here you are, and
What's
good
the matter,
health.
my son?
I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, you must... What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhoyed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
A tankard of ale for me.
So did I get some coins or not? I had about 140. I don't think I actually got anything. There was a bit of a repairing going on, so maybe I did, but well, who knows? Really, who knows? So Will is done. He was having an interesting option about the boy, but yeah, I didn't really want to pursue that because that's not what I was here. So it seems to be completely gone. Maybe I could have done some... That seemed like there could have been actually a way to go differently in the quest, that maybe you could have changed the will if we talk to the boy and maybe talk him down or whatever. Yeah, well, that's gone now. Oh, there's the innkeeper. He's just drinking with everybody. Okay.
What is it?
So that's why I couldn't find him.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, depends what you're willing to do. You're from Skalitz, ain't you? You must know Fritz and Matthew then. Them fellows need to learn some manners. They've been making mischief and folk are getting fed up with them. And it occurs to me, there was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. But it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. And there's another thing. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. I talked to Johanka a few times. She's working her fingers to the bone taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. That's all I can think of.
Alright, thanks for the info. Well, I'm gonna be buying a dinner. Which is gonna be... Well, what do we need? Nourishment about 15, so I'm thinking about chicken. Yeah, that's gonna be exactly chicken.
Let's have a word about the price.
Alright, so.
Let's go to 7.
Since it's
Really
you.
shouldn't be risking it. On the low prices,
Well,
it's really
a
not
little
paying off
more,
usually.
and we'll call it a deal.
Aye, that would do it.
Alright,
I'll be right back with that.
let's sit with a nice view of the village. Have our dinner.
Got it for you right here.
For some reason we actually kept the ring. I thought that was supposed to go to father. Maybe we could be actually returning to Vincent. Yeah, we're gonna be returning to him. Right now I don't really need that. Okay, so we have eaten enough.
Here, enjoy it.
1 hour till it's night. Can we do something in the meantime? Well, at this point everybody's just gonna be closed, all the shops and things. There's probably not that much point, so I'm thinking I might already go back to sleep. Both in game and in reality. That is. And then we're gonna be continuing with the quests, of course. In the next session, that's gonna be the House of God a bit later with the Sázava Klášter, or rather monastery. The Aquarius, Father Francis, that's also somewhere in there. We need to go for the crown for my lady. And whatever else you might be actually finding here. Okay, let's just buy the room.
Cheers! Good harvest!
Good harvest. Good harvest? Isn't it like spring in the game? So what are you talking about harvest? No! Okay, so she doesn't have room. Okay.
Here!
Yeah, well. Need to go somewhere else then. So let's see what everything is in town. Okay, so this is the pillory and a well. This is gonna be some tailor. Yes, tailor. This is the church, obviously. The bathhouse is somewhere on the other side as well. Yeah, we have discovered the pillory. Don't want to get there too much. Butcher. Herbalist. Hello. Is this like herbalist really? Why would herbalist be having a helm? That needs to be some kind of armor. No? Yeah, there is an armor. I thought that was kinda weird. We have discovered the trader. Is he still open? Because I would like to see if maybe he is having some like lockpicks. Well, it's a bit too late, but it seems to be a big trading company actually. So I'm slightly optimistic that I might be getting lockpicks here. Let's see about that, even though lockpicks are pretty expensive and I don't have too much money. So bathhouse, there we should be able to sleep. As the cloister or the cloister, monastery, whatever. Okay, this seems like the butcher. Or what? Because there was a cow. There is a cow on this. So, like, what is this supposed to be? Oh yeah, it's another butcher. We should have two butchers here. Okay, I'm gonna be seeing if maybe we can just basically sleep at the bathhouse. Not entirely certain if it's only for healing and the 8 hours and whatever. Let's see. Oops. It's supposed to be here, sorry. Or are they closed? That would be disappointing. It almost seems like they're actually closed. Like, really?
Nothing better than a hot tub and a pretty face.
Okay. Yeah, they are closed. They are closed for business. And right now objective failed. If the curator is sick. What? Well, that was disappointing because he just couldn't get that, so that's one of the few moments where the game basically screws me over. Without me having anything to do with it. It's definitely disappointing. But yeah, well, hopefully it's not gonna be having any kind of lasting effect. Or anything like that. Because there just wasn't anything that you could do with that. Oh, there's the inn.
What?
Yeah, exactly as you
Shit,
say, some
Henry! Henry! Here!
Fritz? Oh, those are those two assholes that I'm supposed to talk to. Well, let's talk to them then.
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
You know each other? If I remember correctly, those are those dudes that wanted to fling the shit on the house. Should be those.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive! Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl. Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well.
It was only in Rattay that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Not really that bad.
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Oh, yeah, sure, you are the clever ones. For sure.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sázava.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Really?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
Really?
Help us out right now.
I'm thinking that on the construction side of the monastery, I'm thinking they could be using a few carpenters in there.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
Game saved even.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sázava, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
Okay.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
Well, it's kinda both ways, to be honest. Because I first saved her from documents that were about to whatever do to her. But then she saved me. Well, that's unfair by the game to be having to choose from this. Well, she saved me a whole lot more, I guess.
I owe my
Or
life to
it's
Teresa.
a bit more prevalent.
She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rattay
Yeah.
and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
Alright, so that's that. Hello, who are you? Teresa look-alike, as we're talking about her right here, but we need to get the rooms. So where are people? Oh well, there is somebody. Wagoner's Inn, play dice, nope.
Coming.
Please bring me something to eat.
Now, there's some noteworthy people here.
Coming right up.
Now where's the innkeeper? Does he have some kind of job of ranks?
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. It's quiet here.
Then
I
let's
sleep?
talk about sleeping then.
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
For just today.
Just the one night?
No problem. But you're paying advance.
It's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
We got a new perk, nice, with all the haggling.
Satisfied?
I'm gonna be probably looking at that before I go to sleep,
That's not
because I
enough.
should be having even some more. I might be wanting to use. Ah well, let's not risk it.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Okay, so that's that, and where is
Where do
actually
I
the
go
bed?
to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps up to it outside. The second door.
Second door. Second door up, right. Oh, shut up. Should we probably clean ourselves up because we are dirty? Yes, we are. So I'm looking at this. Is it full? No, it isn't. For some reason, actually, when you are at inns, that's also the wayward inn next to Neuhof. For it doesn't have for some reason water in those. Like, why? Why is that? What kind of logic does it have in? I really don't get it. Oh, some cow in there. And apparently somebody's in the tower. Oh man, the starry sky is so awesomely beautiful. I so wish this was actually possible to see where I am. I'm from Prague, and we just basically don't see even a fraction of this because of the light and smoke. Yeah, well, that's the beauty of the countryside. And back then in the medieval ages and Middle Ages, it had to be even a whole lot better in that regard. But then, of course, there were those bandits and all those sicknesses. Yeah, well, I guess everything has its perks. And also the downsides. Well, I don't see any kind of place where I could wash up. So, in the morning, I guess. And second door. That's the first. This is the second, so here. Somebody here? No, it seems like I made the correct place. It seems like a very nice bed. So I guess let's just basically sit for a moment and look at our perks. Right, main level, level 10. Oh, we can actually get a local hero right now. If your reputation is high in an area, you get a +1 bonus on strength, speech, agility and vitality here. Rather there. At the same time though, your reputation falls much faster than usual, and the penalties for jail time last longer. And infamous is with a low reputation in a given area, you also get a +1 bonus to strength and whatever. But your reputation rises much faster than usual, and the penalties for serving jail time are less. Okay, definitely here. The local hero, not playing any kind of low life. Seems like a pretty good one. So let's get that. And then there's basically one of those 5 options. I just cannot choose one, because all of them, or rather those 5, are having some serious downsides, but also some nice upsides. I'm really not really seeing what I should be choosing as far as basically the real life playing version of me. Scholar. Better reading, but having penalty to warfare and strength. I haven't really read too many things, so it doesn't make all that much of a sense in basically in the mountainous of the game. Can, juggler, brute, and whatever. Brute not, that's definitely not going there. Cloak and dagger. Doesn't seem to be really that good either, or rather that good as far as the characterization that I want to play in. Golden tongue, you always favor diplomacy over brute force. Juggler, you've been exceptionally supple and agile since childhood. However, turning somersaults and falling on your head left their mark. Good agility, that could be useful, because agility is important for being able to use swords, which I so far cannot, even for example the sabers, because I don't have the agility for that. Penalty on speech and charisma, I could probably live with that. The charisma is not high, so maybe that is a problem. And Ken, you're handsome and charismatic, but you haven't built up your strength. Like, I would really like this. For like being a charismatic person. Not entirely, not necessarily handsome, but the -2 to strength is just completely stupid. Because you can be sporty and charismatic and whatever, just... Oh, nope, didn't want to escape from that all that much quickly. And then some other perks. I was kinda maybe looking at the first aid number 2, because in the battle we have definitely learned that we could be using a bit more healing, especially from the bandages. Yeah, I'm going for this one. Because there are probably gonna be some more battles. So let's go for first aid 2. And first aid 3. Bandages are 50% more effective. For a village boy, you require the sawbones. The perk opens the most advanced options in dialogues connected with healing. I'm so far not gonna be taking that. Potentially maybe a bit later. If I want, for some reason, actually get some other perks in the meantime. But the second healing is definitely needed. The only basic one is kinda stupid. Okay, we have the perk for agility. Yep. Dodger. Lets you jump aside during combat. And falling will cause you 30% less injury. Well, this, definitely. Can we get that though? Or do we get it like automatically? Oh, I already have that. Alright. Oh, sorry. I already have that one. So featherweight, I don't exactly want that. I don't fall too much, but if I do, I usually die. So maybe sometimes could be useful, but anyway, I'm probably gonna wait for other perks. Which I right now cannot take. And in vitality, we have what? We have sprinter. Already taken. Thick-blooded. That's probably gonna be against bleeding. You bleed slower. Interesting. Balanced diet. If you don't either overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days, you get a +1 bonus on vitality and agility. No, that's funny. Human dustbin. You can dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food, but neither will you have any positive effect from it. Doesn't apply to alcohol. Well, that's not exactly what I'm in real life. I'm not a dustbin. I'm kinda selective in foods. So no, that's not me. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and your stamina regenerates 4 times faster. That could have been useful against the guy, against Rand, when I was basically half dead. More than half dead. Would have been a good perk to have. Blood Rush. After beating your first opponent, the power of your attacks will increase for a while, and your stamina will regenerate faster. And last gasp. You'll survive an otherwise fatal blow, and your health will even regenerate by 20%. Only activate it once in combat. Interesting. Thick-blooded or balanced diet. You don't either overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days. That seems useful. And seems kinda good. With how I'm actually how I'm eating in real life, like not really overeating and such. So, and eating when I need to. So yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. So we have resolved that and let's go to sleep. We're gonna be getting up about... We need to talk to shops and whatever, so we need to be already about here. About 7, 8. Yeah, about here. And okay, that's gonna be it then for today. Already streamed for quite some time and finished quite a lot of things in Kingdom Come Deliverance in the story. So I hope that you enjoyed today's stream, and if you did, give me a follow, would be definitely glad for that. And of course you would be then notified when I'm back night, or rather back alive on the stream, and you would be able to watch again what I'm doing. It's not only Kingdom Come Deliverance, but for example also in Age of Mythology, some other games like, I don't know, maybe even Diablo, Might and Magic, Heroes of Might and Magic, and I'm streaming, for example. So yeah, plenty of options. You can see the games below the stream in the list, or for example in the past broadcasts as well. I'm of course also having YouTube, Twitter and Facebook, so you can visit those as well. All the links are below the stream. YouTube of course with the past streams and other videos. Sometimes also something that I don't even stream, like some guides and whatever. And for of course Facebook and Twitter, that's to learn a bit ahead when I'm gonna be streaming next. And what else I might be finding interesting in the gaming world, and not only that sometimes. So yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place, and good night Samis as well. Yeah, been with me for quite a bit. Some nice insights and helps along the way, so thank you for that. And yeah, I do stream. I'm right now in basically Might and Magic story mode run, so I'm playing the Erathia and Enroth games in order how the story goes. Right now I am in Heroes Chronicles, so I'm playing through those. I haven't ever played them, or rather I haven't finished them ever. So right now I'm on the second one, Conquest of the Underworld. And then there are gonna be a whole array of games. You can find them all in the list below the stream, in the basic information of the games that I'm streaming. So you can find some Heroes of Might and Magic 3 gameplay in the past broadcasts, and yeah, I'm gonna be continuing playing those games for quite some time. So if you're interested in that, another reason to follow, I guess, maybe. So yeah, yet again, thank you for watching. I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place, and see you later.